Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande Roth. Cande out today. She'll be back Monday. As according to her text, needed some extra sleep, was up all night. She's got some issues going on. What can I tell you? We all have our moments. We'll give her a break. We hope you are ready for a big weekend. Gorgeous. Another incredible weather weekend. Low 60s today. Yeah, a little bite in the air for sure. But dry, and we are loving it. And then we get up a little higher as we go through the weekend. Into next week, could be back into the 70s. Really spectacular run we are having here. And we hope you enjoy it. Final weekend before Halloween. Speaking of which, we just announced earlier, we have an official Halloween party and a Thursday that is beginning, and we're going to tell you all about it as we go, as we move forward. For this week, what you need to know, big Halloween party at the Bullsmith Tavern in Smithtown, 155 West Main Street. It's a big night. You start with Southbound performing from 7 to 9 p.m. Then Jay Letterman, 9 to 11. And Jay will have DJ Bartelli with him. And Jay will have a few holiday show tickets, secret holiday show tickets every half hour. We're going to give a bunch of those away. So kind of like a mini blitz for you on Halloween. Costume contest. It's just going to be a lot of fun. Our first night. They got food. Come hungry. And it's going to be an incredible night at the Bullsmith Tavern, our first time there, and we are beginning a regular Thursday night. So get prepared, get ready, come out. Costume contest, yeah, big night on Halloween. We'll get the flyer up for you and all the details that you may need. All right, a couple things for you here. The Mayo Clinic did a study, how you can tell if you're aging well or not. Now, I have not done this yet. I'll do, at some point I will do it. All right. I will get in there. But the Mayo Clinic said, try standing on one leg to see how fast you're aging, or an indicator of how well you're aging. Here's how you have to do it. You got to try to balance on one leg for 30 seconds. Most young people, no problem. For every decade you tack on, your ability to do it decreases by a couple of seconds. The best predictor, you have to try doing it on your non-dominant leg. So let's say if you're kicking a kickball or a soccer ball with your right leg, you need to try to stand for 30 seconds on your left leg, okay, your non-dominant leg. Balance, see how long you can balance for 30 seconds. If you can do it for 30 seconds without much trouble, you're good. You're not over the hill yet. If you are well below 30 seconds, well, you may want to get yourself checked out, or, a little more cardio in your life. And if you can do it with your eyes closed, obviously that would be a sign that you're even healthier and your balance is looking good and everything. But this is not just some random person on the internet. This is the Mayo Clinic. They have put this out. So, you can trust me on this one. Non-dominant leg. Try standing for 30 seconds. See how long you can do it. 30 is, a sign that you're okay. And if you could do it with your eyes closed, even better. A little fun over the weekend. All right. Raking leaves. For years, I've been telling Cande, I don't get it. I'll be driving in the car. I'll tell the kids, I'll be like, why are people out on their lawn taking days and days and days and back-breaking work to, bending over and raking leaves, putting them in garbage bags and lining them up along the street and all, okay, you want some exercise? Go to your local high school track, walk around, grab the dog and go walk around the neighborhood. Get your exercise. I just don't understand why you have to rake leaves. Now, before I get to the story that is telling me I have been absolutely correct all these years, I understand, it's supposed to be better for your lawn, right? You take the leaves off and opens up the lawn or something, just something for the winter. I don't know much about lawns, but I know that's part of the reason you do it. Well, the Michigan Department of Natural Resources now encouraging people not to rake leaves this fall. They say it's better for your yard's ecosystem. The rewilding trend is now popular. They put that in quotes, rewilding. It's where you let nature do its thing. You don't worry much about keeping your yard, pretty, quote unquote. They sent out an email last week that said, if raking and bagging leaves is an outdoor chore you dread, skip it. Lots of bugs and other critters use those leaves in the winter. They hide amongst the foliage. They eat it. It helps them get through the winter. End quote. So, if you prefer a tidy yard, they suggest raking some of the leaves up, but skipping the ones near trees and bushes where the critters could, kind of survive and live and make their winter home. But if you really want to feel good about yourself, no yard work. All football, hot cocoa, whatever the case may be for you. But I wish Cande was here this morning because I've been saying it. Now, I didn't have the technical stuff behind me, the scientific stuff with the critters and how it's good for the ecosystem, but I never understood it. I see people breaking their backs on the weekend, raking up their leaves for days and days and days. Don't do it. You don't have to do it. All right? It's perfectly good. You're helping the environment. Plenty more to do. Your Bald and the Beautiful Entertainment coming up at 8:12. About 8:47, we'll get into National Day's good news stories and what is Norway doing about social media and children. We'll delve into that a little bit. Looks beautiful. Could be a little chilly, right? 62 or so today. We could get to the upper 50s, lower 60s the next couple of days through the weekend. Could be a little bite in the air. So if you're going out to the farms, get yourself a hoodie or a jacket for sure. And then next week, it looks like we get back up towards the 70s, high 60s to 70. We're going to like that. Let's hit the roads. My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.